So hello guys, and hope you guys can hear me. And welcome, welcome all of you. I'm actually really excited. We get to do this another year. It is our first day of trading in 2025. Yeah. Last year was actually kind of wild and an amazing year. And we're hoping to keep the momentum going to next year, this year, and see how this one goes. So it is our first day of trading in 2025, and with that, you know what's happening. We usually get to do our the toppest the toppest top-down analysis, starting from the year, because it's our kind of like our first for the year. And so today is Monday 6th. We haven't been trading the other days. We kind of took a break. We were to come back today on Monday 6th, and we're here. Hope you guys had a good festive season. I enjoyed myself with my family, so you guys, hope you guys had the same. And we're gonna get straight into it. So this is what we had for last year, and it's actually kind of lots, but also it is nice. We had a very bullish year. We started the year at 2000, and we came to the highest of 2790. That's a lot. And so it is kind of a good year. And so as we actually, on the whole gold, we are on a good trend to the upside. This is our high, our higher low, our high, and maybe this year and the next couple of years we might be forming another a higher low, and then maybe break to make another higher high. But this can go actually kind of different. It's actually hard to tell, like from these previous candles. For example, if you look at this one, we had a break of there, and that's why we kind of had that move. I think it was on April. That's when we had a break of this one, and then we had a push to the upside. And so this year we might maybe retest half of these bullish candle, and maybe close the push again all the way up and continue with that bullish momentum. But it is going to be a good year. We'll be trading right here, and we are hoping maybe we'll go live, but I'm just excited. So the yearly we are having, this is our all-time high up there. We'll mark that on the lower time frame, and this is our trend line. It's kind of like that one, and maybe a zone like around here. So that is our yearly charts, and that's how we are looking for the year. Last year, man, last year. This was another high. This is 2011, and then 2012, 13, 14, 15 kind of made that retest, and then coming to 2016 we pushed it all the way up there, and then 2020 COVID. This is 2020 actually, January 2020. This is after COVID came in 2019, like around mid 2019. So we had it push all the way up, and then we had some indecision for gold. That's some vision for goal in 2021 and 2022. Then coming into 2023, we'll close up there, which actually set up to the 24 last year. Because if you check this, we had right these ones kind of up here. We had this one right up here, and then what happened is we finally all these weeks, you see right there, nobody had closed above here, and we finally had a close with them and a good retest into there, and then we finally had a break off of that zone, and we took out all these sellers who were chilling up here, and then we had a burst all the way to the upside, making that all-time high. And then so we might be seeing it coming to retest there, yeah, to kind of retest, maybe to the tops, and then flashing, bleeding all the way down to half, maybe get some buyers, big buyers right at the half, or if we take them out and we push it again to retest here. Yeah, but so far we are very bullish. I mean, we open and we just all the way bullish. So yeah, so that's let's go see and our monthly, what's happening in the monthly time frame. We are kind of having this push all the way up, down. I mean, I think right now all these higher time frames we are mostly on an uptrend, and that's something big to note. We need to be aware like what's happening. So on our monthly, so this was the zone I was talking about. We had across it, yeah, we closed above it on March, and then coming into April we just pushed it in, we just pushed all the way up to the upside, and we finally made that all-time high up there, and then that was on October, and then November we kind of retested, December kind of indecision, and then January. This might be actually like a retest. We might be forming like a retest. We might be forming like a sort of retest up to any trend line that any upward trend line. Maybe it's there, tap it, and then we come, maybe retest here or break it and push and start trading on the 3000. I mean, I really think this year we might get to 3000. I mean, 4000 is up here, and 3000 is working around. I mean, we did open the year on like 2000, and we came all the way up to 2700, and we opened 2700. We might even hit up 4k. Yeah, we might hit 4k maybe, but I'm really there is a big chance we might be trading in the 3000s this year, or maybe come and trade on the 2000s again for a while, and then maybe we break that and start trading on the 3000. But yeah, that's what we're having. We had the zones, we had to break it, and we had to break it. We broke it on March. Yeah, the March candle flows all the way up there, and then it set up that kind of whole move for the rest of the year. So we're gonna start it on the 1 week. I'm gonna like the weekly. We get to do this like once a year. Yeah, we can't do like all the time, so we just do our top analysis. We're gonna start with down because we are just going up, so we're gonna start from down, following the praise up. So this is our all-time low at 251. I mean, we were here when 99. That's like way back, more than 20-25 years. Some of you are not even born. I mean, yeah, that was, it was way long. That was 99 and then coming into 2000. So that was on 5th. No, yeah, on that was like on August, July, August, and then September. So yeah, we are that zone. I mean, even our kind of our strategy still will have worked, like this low, and then this neckline, and then like a trend line right there, and then a break, close here, open, and we have got all that we need, which is on like September up to there. But anyway, so we mark our low, highest, and our all-time high and our all-time low. We usually mark them with red, just to be aware. And then from there, I'd like to just get a trend line. We're not really very much interested in this like time, because okay, the chances of coming back, I mean, it's extremely low. That's why we do this once a year, because we don't really expect it to come. I mean, imagine if gold started trading at $200. I mean, that's maybe like the apocalyptic event happens. I mean, something very, very bad, which we're praying not to happen. So yeah, we do this once a year. We're going to do. It's just a top-down analysis. We just go to follow the trend lines. We need to be aware if we ever come to approach those trend lines. Yeah. And we'll do like big zones. The one we are most likely to the most visible. Like for example, this one. I mean, we kind of visited there so many times, and that's why I'd love to have that, and then drag it. Oh, that's 2031. That's enough. For the next couple of years, we are having. I start being like stealing came from here. This is one very big sum that's someone here. So we did have this one around here. I mean, if we check this one out, I'd rather have these kind of like from somewhere here to touch that. Or just, yeah, that is much better. It's kind of way much better. So we had it come into it in 2021 April, and again in 2021 August, and then 2022 July, and then 2022 September, October, then November, then we got that push up. And at that point, our current trend line was our current trend line was this one. We had that. These are all like very big timeframe trend lines. Like all these, when you go down, we'll use the white color so that we don't get it mixed up. So this is the one we were talking about, which was, man, this is like really came in there 3 times. And these, mind you, this was like an all-time, so we came into the all-time high. But then in August 2020, during COVID, we came back again in 2022 March, we came back again in 2023 April, and then we came all the way back in 2023 December, and then a bit of January, And then we finally had a break, March, and yeah, we know how that went. So I'm gonna spread that um to the future. What else are we having? Yeah, we are having these with a trend line, and yeah, I think that will be our last. Going up, I'd like to go on the lower time frame, so we're gonna do the daily, and let's see what you're doing. So this is like the first, not the first, I mean from the weekly we are in the first week, and the first month, and the first year, but we're not in the first day. So from the daily upwards we are on the first, and then on the daily coming below we are not in the first. So we are very like optimistic with this year, and I like how it's just going so far. We're gonna have a white trend line on that one because it's kind of recent. I mean, we might hit it probably. There's a probability we might hit that, and in our zones, first I want to grab all these weeks down here where there are a couple of times, and pull it to the future to 20, that is like October. Let's make it to next year, 2026. And then from there we are having another zone. I'm gonna start right there and pull it back down. It's kind of big. We are having that one, and so we might come into there. But you can do grab all these like right there, right there, and then have another one that will now take in all these, so we can have like two. Yeah, the previous one, like here to here, it's like way too big, and we might get a reaction at these individual points. So I like to have them individually right there, and yeah. So another zone we would have is right up there. And again, drag it all the way to the future, up to there. Yeah, so we are having that zone right there, and another thing you're having, let's let's first just get this out of the way. I'm kind of just feeling like getting it out of the way. Let's get our all-time high. Our all-time high is exactly at 2790 .11 right there. Yeah, so that's what where our all-time high is, and we came into there in January. In October 2024 last year, and I want to get a zone just kind of like up to there. So that's our first. That's our first. supply zone. If you come into there and break it, we might have a push, but then if you come there, there is a chance we might get a resistance up there. And bringing it lower, you can have this one, but if we let's just have it, but it is kind of small, and then we'll drag it to the kind of the rest. It's 1 a.m. We are going to trade London, so this is, but then these like big top down, like all these, we're gonna be using this for the rest of the year. Like they won't change, they will remain here for the whole year. We'll only be changing, like, let's just say where the price will kind of range, like here. So like on the daily, we'll be deleting all of these, anything inside here, and then like redoing it again with as we go along with the price. So yeah, I mean literally anything that will be affecting the daily so far. Okay, but yeah, we usually start out doing analysis on the daily time frame, and even if like this, let's just say for example this big trend, I mean, the price coming down here, it's not going to happen in the next 6 months. Or okay, it might. The market is kind of unpredictable, but which is literally be there. If we come to it, then we'll know what happens. But so far, we'll just let it stay for the rest of them, and then again we'll be back here to do another chopest down. Okay, I know we should give it a name. Like it is the top down analysis, but not the top. I don't want to call it the yearly. Okay, we can do the yearly top down, but that's boring. I don't know, I'll look for a name. But so far, anyway, we'll be back to do it in next year. Okay, so you are we have another zone at these 2 points. We can just grab them, like both of them, considering them, and yeah, if we have it right there, and then drag it all the way back, we can get it. It got respected somewhere right there. And now with that, if you wanna like make it small, you can do right there. Like you grab those bodies, because you know that nobody closed above, it only just wicked in and out. So if we grab all those bodies right there, yeah, we can be that's the zone. And then from that, we coming all the way down, we get another point somewhere around here. So you are up there on November, and then we came back in December, and yeah. So I wanna grab these high right here. Again, it is gonna get in all those weeks, so I might do that body and kind of right there. But we might break it down on the lower time frame. So for you, I just want actually I want to get that on the lower time frame, so that we can get like the distinct. Let's see when we go to the lower time frame, things kind of get clear. So I just want to grab the most clear zones. So we can grab that where you had a price pushing all the way up, pulling it to there. We came in there again, pulled up, we did come almost there, and then we kind of came into it again and again. Okay. I think you can have one. These one zone, and I change it to green, and then we have these. these kind of weeks right there, and then which can be expected again right there. So let's drag this to the future, up to there, drag that one to the future, up to there, this one too. So just as we did our yearly, we always want to get so let's check okay what happened since the beginning of the year. So the year we had the 31st. This was the last day of the year. Categorized the whole of 20 of the 30th, and then we opened on 2nd. On first is like a holiday, bank holiday, so the market was kind of closed. We closed. And then we had it opening on Thursday, 2nd of January. We had a little bit pushed to the down, and then we had all the bullish. We closed above is kind of this zone, this kind of zone. I'm gonna grab that. There is this week coming to take all of them. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then maybe let's have a line. Then the line will tell us what we're gonna do. And so we broke that zone and pushed it all the way up to this week. There were sellers right there, and coming into Friday, 3rd of January, we opened, pushed it all the way up, kind of took that high, and then the seller stepped in and bled it all the way down to around 50%. Around the 50% of this body. That's our 50% rule, that when there's a big body, the price will probably come to retest like 50% of that body, and that is exactly what happened. And then we had a push, and then we come into today. So today we opened kind of bullish, and again came up to around 50% of that candle up there, and that's where we made our daily high. Daily high. And considering this was our previous candle, which was on Friday, our previous candle high, we also want, these are like points we like to make. We call this Jana high. We know high is like high, and then Jana is kind of yesterday in Kiswahili. Yeah. And so there was our previous candle high, and then our previous candle low is exactly right there, that is there. So we also call that low Jana. Jana is yesterday in Kiswahili. And then we had our opening right there. We had pushing up to make that high, and now we came all the way back down to here to make our daily low, and now we might be making a push to the upside. Okay, we'll have a zone that's kind of clear up here at Freddy's eye. And then there is a lot of wick up here. So I might also want to grab these ones right there. Okay, let's make these there. Let's make that. And so like 50% of this big candle, and then also we did come into it, and yeah, and then we'll do the rest on the lower tip. So let's go to the further to our daily. We're just gonna go time frame by time frame until we reach the 5 minutes. So for our, I might want to start with this trend line. This is our first downward trend line. When we haven't been having a like bearish trend lines, then we can this one, there was that, but this is like the big one. So looking at the 4 hour, we can have a resistance up there, another zone right here, which is where we came into it, and then I'm not gonna have another one exactly right there with those bodies, yeah, with those bodies. Then I want to get rid of that line. So see, we're gonna coming into the lower time frame. Now we get clear points, clear wicks, and yeah, we can drag that to the back, and then again to the future. I want this to come all the way. That is that. Okay, we'll be removing this, so can do that from today and tomorrow. Even for tomorrow is okay. Our upward trend lines so far, I don't know, but we're gonna have this. We're gonna have this is like a very weak trend line. I mean, I'm just throwing this because I just have to throw something in there. I mean, look, it was right here. A couple of points got broken, put it right there. I cannot got respected, but again got broken. Put it there, got respected, got broken, and we are here. And what are we doing? Kind of expecting it to get broken again. So like I just want to have it on the chart and be aware, but to the damage weak trend line. I mean, I'd rather even have these kind of like this than that. Actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get rid of that one. This is the most recent, and it kind of got respected once, twice, 3 times. This is like an A+ trend line right there. Yeah. So I'm gonna have that. I think we're good with our zones for the 4 hour. So let's go down to the hourly. And we're not having really much, but we are having what we are having. Coming a little bit down to give us that one touch. We are having that one. We are having that one there. And so yeah. What I might wanna change is this trend line. I wanna have it a little bit up so that we get those weeks, that week, and that zone, Yeah, so coming into the lower time frame, things kind of get clear. So like if you can't decide something in the higher time frame, you can definitely decide it on the lower time frame. If you maybe cannot decide like a zone, like where you want your boundaries of that zone to be, just go down to the lower time frame and you might get some clarity. So I think we're done with the okay. I wanna have these. No, you see where we are at right now. Let me check this out. We came into it and 12 the zone right here. We came into it right here, right here, right here. We broke it, we tested it, came in here, broke it, tested it, and looking again to the future, we broke it, we tested it, and then we just had a push to the upside. Now we have come right into it again. So yeah, I wanna have that demand then pull it to Friday, just some in the future. And yeah, I think we're done with that. Let's go to the what was the 45 minutes. We're going step by step, but let me check for you. The 45 minutes. 45 minutes just kinda like the hourly. Yeah, they're more like the same. As you see, let's go down to the 30 minutes. What are we having? On the 30 minutes, it's more like the same. I do not want to have this trend line. Yeah, I don't want to throw that there because it has been broken and I don't want that. So let's go down to the 15. And first thing, the 15, I want to complete our downward trend lines. We have that one, and we mostly trade on the 15 minutes. We watch our trades in the 15 minutes, but today we're going to do up to the 5 and then see what's up. You guys make sure to like the video to help with the algorithm find more traders just the way it found you. You know, spread the hand to other traders. Liking the video helps the video reach them, and you know, we're all here to learn. We can get something from it. So this is what you're having on the 15 minutes. This is a great, like this is the Asian today. Yeah, this was today on the Asian. We just bled, crossed, took out this lower and just bled, and with that we are having these trend line. So today I'm not really going to expect a lot for buys, unless like we get a break of these major trend lines. But for now, we're just having a sell-off. Yeah, but this is a good zone. I mean, we might get a push off of these and reach all the way up, but yeah, just gotta stick with the plan and you know, stick with the plan, follow the plan, good risk management, being calm, patient and collected, good psychology, and no fear. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Mark Douglas. You guys should really do. I mean, this guy is amazing on trading psychology. Okay, yeah, I listen to some of these. You can download the audiobook or just, but I prefer you just buy the trading zone. Or you can watch him on YouTube. I think there's a couple of seminars on YouTube you can listen to. Maybe when you're driving your kid to school, maybe on you're just chilling, hanging out, you can just listen and gain something. So let's do the 5 minutes. And what are we looking at the 5 minutes? We are having this trend line right there. Yeah, so this is our this is our topest top-down analysis. Always stick to our playbook. We have like a playbook. Let me look for a chart to show you guys. So for example, if we are having want to take this trade on Thursday, this year, we have a 3-step trading strategy. First, we need to get this one, like when the price came in here again, here, and then came into it again, and then came into it again. So this is an established structure, and then so this is our first this is our oh boy. I picked the eraser instead of this brush again. To kind of bring them back, you just press Control and then you press Z. Yeah, they'll just come back. So this is our first. This is like our first condition, and then our second condition. Our second condition is a good recent trend line. We check this one. We need a break of a good trend line. So there was that, and then there was this. So this is actually kind of awesome because again there's like a good data to work with. Like this was in 8 in the morning, and then coming out this was like the Asian. So this is our first, then this is kind of our second. So we do have, you can actually have a couple. There's this trend line, but again there is this another one kind of exactly right there. So if we take these, let's just take this one. We can take any of these. So let's just say this one and this one. We make our second. Our second condition, and then at that condition we need a break of another zone. This is because that will mean like we are having our buyers outweighing our sellers. So if you take a recent one, you can see like right here, these zones, we came here, we came in again, and then we are kind of having a push off of them. So like this is our neckline, okay. And again, you might take this one, or you can, if you want to, if you are not feeling that one, if you are not feeling it, you can take maybe like down here, another recent one. You don't need to go like all the way down there. So another recent one is that one. So this makes our these two again. You can use either. That's sort of like what I mean. You can use either. So again, these two zones right here and right there, this will make our last and final condition. So what I'm talking about, we have this one. This means we have, these are our buyers, okay. So I mean our sellers. So we had our sellers stepping in right here, and right here, okay. And then trend lines are like one of the easiest tool to use, and one of the most clear. I mean, so we had this trend line, first touch, second touch, we had it broken, which makes our second condition, which means we are having a reversal. And then we finally had, if we're having a reversal, we need a break of this. Why do we need a break of these zones? Which means like our sellers now are winning. We are taking out our buyers, so that will mean we're having a continuation to the downside. So again, we always wait for a close. So if this was a condition, so this is our third one, right? So we are coming down, and I will not enter a trade in this zone, so I will just naturally wait for a close below here, below this another zone. So what are we looking at? So our first condition, we had our seller stepping in. Second condition, we had a break of this trend line, and the last and final condition, we had a close of these we call them neckline zones, which means our sellers were stronger than our buyers, so much that they took them out and closed below. And with that good and amazing close, we take our trade. Our stop loss just above these zones. You can have it right there, or you can have it up there. And these are good because these are like just 30 pips. Yeah, it's the Asian session. So, and again, so if you have it up there, here's what I'm telling you. Here's why you're protected first. Your first protection. This is like making a wall. Your first wall, your second wall, your third wall is another kind of like small zone here, and then your big final wall is this big trend line. Okay, so if this price ever come to cross over this trend line, you should be out. Yeah. And then if you're looking for targets, fill all these range up to these bodies. I usually take my targets at these bodies. I don't risk up to there because of spreads, especially the price yes will come down to here, but I put my my first TP right there because we did a video on spreads, so you can watch it. It's in our channel, you can check it out. So that's why we discuss all of this. So I put my TP right there because of spreads, and then so this is your first. Okay, so right here maybe take out your full position or 80-90%. I can advise you to take 90 and you'll leave like 10%, and then like bring your stop loss to like break even. Okay, but so this is like 40 pips, so you can just take that and like call it a day. That's enough. With a good big account size, that's good enough. And then so if you take out your maybe 80%, where will I want to take my 20% off? This body right there, and it came all the way in. So maybe that 20% you take 10% off right there again, and then you move your stop maybe down to here. Okay, that is like you just scale out slowly. Ways will be okay. We break that. Our next is right there, and then we will break these. Our final and our next is right here. Is right here. And we break that and final, and again right here. More like these bodies again. Now here's what's. So we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't wait all. And they all got hit. Look, check this out. We took that one out. We even came and then we even dropped all the way back down. But now these are 40 pips. Those are 60 pips, bro. 70 pips, 100 pips, and again check, we hit that and then came all the way back down. If you're watching this on a live, okay, if you're watching this, the price came down, it gave you opportunity at 40, give you an opportunity at 60, give you an opportunity at 70, give you an opportunity at 100, and then what happened? It retested all the way to 10 pips. So 10 pips and 100 pips, that was like where grade comes in. So For example, imagine if these came all the way back and took you out and you closed the trade in a loss. In that, you don't just lose the trade, okay? Like you get emotionally, it's kind of just to ruin your day. I mean, you had an opportunity to make 100 pips, okay, 80, 60, and you refused it to take those. Your greed refused you to take that, and then you lost it all. Okay, so that's one thing that you should really be aware of, because it is kind of, trust me, it feels bad, and I know some of us, all of us have been in that, and that mental strain is not okay. So our trade was right there, and again, if we even took, for example, we took that out there, okay, and then again, just with the same trading plan, we kind of had these got broken, we had these got broken, and then we finally had that right there. So this is our first condition. Our second condition was our trend line. This is our trend line. Our third condition, just this is so clear. I mean, if you do this like clockwork, as I'm telling you, man, you're gonna be okay. And then you took another trade right there. This is because you're chilled. You did not mess up this one. Then just your stop loss again above that trend line, and then your target profit. First point right there, second point right there. I mean, this is just clear. And then maybe the third, we continue with this one. So if you check that one out, your first target 20 pips, second target 54 pips, and then this third 80 pips, and even coming all the way down. With that, just one candle, it came all the way back down to there. So what I'm gonna do, so if you took this one, even if we took like 60 or 70, you will have gotten 100, but for example, just took it out at 60, and then you came and took this out at 50, that's 110 pips. Okay, so you should keep your all your, just trade with good risk management, and always follow the plan. Okay, for example, for someone who follow this like plan, okay, I mean, first step, second step, third step, first step, second step, third step. I mean, even your loss, you should be able to count those three conditions. Okay, if you have a playbook, if you're going to lose a trade, lose it with your playbook strategy. And here's what I mean. So for example, if you're having okay, so as I was saying, this is our edge. Your playbook is your edge in the market. So if you have a pool, these are your wins. Oh, that's not a W. Okay, just assume it's a W. And then this is your loser trade, okay? And your playbook gives you an edge of it gives you an edge of 80. Okay, you can get it, you can even be 50. Okay, So out of 100 trades, your 80 trades will be winners. Okay, but now the issue is these 100 trades, it's if they are taken with your playbook setups. Okay, so if you make 80 exactly with the playbook 100 trades, you'll have the 80 in there and you'll have 20 in there. Okay, but now if you start adding different not following your plan, you're adding losers in there, you're adding losers in there, you're adding losers in there, you're adding losers. This is not following your plan. Okay, you're adding losers in there from outside. Okay, you're not following these playbook. Okay, that should be giving you 80% and 20%, 20 trades and 80 trades. Okay, out of 100. And now you do have your 80 in here and you have your 20 in here, but you added more, like you've added way more. You've added even like okay, you've added another 80. Okay, you've added another 80. So from this is not following you. You've added like 80 trades not following your plan. So what happens in the long run? What you have in here becomes what? 80 plus 20, you get 100 trades from here. So you get 100 trades in the losers and then 80 trades in the winners. But if you followed your trades, your plan, you'll have 80 and 20, and that's very profitable. But now you're having 80 here and 100 there. Okay, 20 years are according to your plan, but all the other 80 are just you throwing trades around. Okay, so that is why you should just follow your plan. Follow your plan, work with it. This good risk management. Your plan should always have everything: your risk management, your take profit points, your structures. I mean, literally 100% every single thing. So you guys happy about this year? I am happy. I'm kinda really hoping, okay, it will be a good year, probably, but it's just gonna show up, check the markets, and yeah. So we're going to watch the 5 minutes, but before we do that, I wanna go and look at what you have on news on Forex. This is our last day of trading, December 20th, and I actually say if you're not going to trade, don't look at the market. So you see, we haven't viewed this since 20th of 2024. It hasn't refreshed. So our last day was here. With December. This is December. Here, this was the last week of trading. We took this week off, we took this week off, and now we're back right here. And we're looking to trade all the way, every day. When the market gives us something, we'll take it up to 27. Up to, yeah, for the whole year. So coming to look at our news, we're going to check out today. So what is happening today? Today we are having Italian bank holidays. So for those who are trading, that one's, oh, this is euro. Okay, it's just still the same. And then again for euro, we are having the German prelim CPI month over month. I think it's the first of the year. And so when we are looking at Forex Factory, this is a good free news platform website. So we kind of pay attention to the red ones. The red ones are like they're high impact expected. They give there's high impact of those events on the markets. And then these yellow ones are the low impact, and then these orange are the medium impact. So we pay attention to mostly the red and maybe the orange. So we're not having a really busy day. For those who trade in euro, these were all yellow, low impact, and then we finally have this final service PMI. It's an orange, and if you don't know what this means, you just come to this folder and you press it, and then it gives you all the information, the source, the measures, the usual effect, which it's affecting the market. I usually don't trade news, but you should be aware of it. I kind of stay away from news because spreads kind of get weird high, and then and again we kind of have I just don't like trading news. So yeah, like maybe trade, just wait for 10 minutes or just wait for the news event to create for you a move, and then ready in the web. Let's go to tomorrow on January 7th. That will be on a Tuesday. We're having we're not having a lot. We're having these ZPP, and again these are orange. Okay, we are having the red ISM service PMI, and then we have Jolt openings. They will be Tuesday, coming in at 10 a.m. 8:30 trade balance but it's a low impact, and then we're finally having the CPI of the year for the Australian dollar. I'm going to Wednesday. We are having at 8:15 a.m. That is pre-New York. We have non-farm NFE. This is the non-farm employment change. If you don't know what it is, again you just press it and then you read all of them. Moving on, later at 2 p.m. we have FOMC meeting minutes, and then coming to Thursday 9th, we're not really having anything. Like probably have like one orange, and then the rest are green, and then coming, so that will be a swift good trading them. And then we have Friday unemployment change for the Canadian dollar, then employment and unemployment rates, then you have the unemployment rate and non-farm employment change, hourly earnings, and that is a sign that don't be not trade when 8:30 comes in. Yeah, trust me. I mean, if this comes up, maybe you wanna buy, and these news events decides to bleed the day, you'll be screwed. So exit your trade before this, or just wait to enter it after, maybe like at even 8:35 is better, or 8, or even just 9. Just wait to trade like Wall Street open. So don't be in a trade when this all news comes out. I know we've all been screwed with news. Like sometimes you enter a trade and you are just genuinely not aware, and sometimes maybe it goes in your direction and you get a shitload of money out of it, but when it goes against you, man, yeah, it screws you up quite bad. Or just trade with like very small amount. For example, if you're in a trade like this, just take off like even 95 or 97% of the trade, and that's like 3%. Even if it goes against you, it won't really affect you very much. You lose like a small amount, and that small amount you can just remove it on the profit you've already made. just make sure you get something out of a trade. Never let like a winning trade turn into a losing trade. That is bad. So what we're going to do again, we're going to watch the 15 minutes. This is what I'm watching, and that is our zone right there. So if you're having, so we did come up to make that, and right there, so we did, these are like our first condition is right here, our second condition, we need a break and a close of this downward trend line, and our neckline will be somewhere right there. See that? But if this again closes below here, then you are just going to chill a bit for another one. But so far, these are supply zone. I want my alerts right up there, and another alert right up there, and then an alert with a close of this trend line. Yeah, so this is our first. So our first condition has been fulfilled. We have the price coming into there, push all the way back up, came again to there. Now this body closes just below this wick. Yeah, that's good off the window. Again, if it closes here, then you have a push up, breaking this zone and this trend line, then we might have a back. But for now we just continue. Yeah. So I'm going to fast forward the recording for the rest of the day, so you guys can see the trade we get. I don't know if we will get a rate, but I hope so. But again, if you're going to trade for the day, just make sure to use your strategy, be disciplined and consistent, and use good risk management. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Over and out.